We'll take a look at the universities that Gyanberry provides assistance for and an overview of their medical and dental programs. Along with that, we'll also take a look at the academic prerequisites, the application process, what's the timeline we are looking at, the deadlines, entrance exam and interview criteria, passing scale, information regarding the process for the interview and entrance exams, what's the tuition fee and cost of living that we are looking at, and last but not the least, also the competitive selection process. Our mission here at Gyanberry, as you know, is simple: making university admissions faster and easier for all of our students and parents. And we do so with our AI-powered medical admissions platform, where all of your journey, entire journey is in one place for you to refer to. Let's take a look at some of the offerings by Gyanberry. First and foremost, as you're aware, we have our AI-powered university eligibility check. Now, the students don't have to worry and don't have to wait long hours to know whether they are eligible to apply to a certain course or a certain program. They can simply log into our website, gyanberry.com, and use our AI-powered university eligibility check. They'll just ask a few academic-related questions, and as per your curriculum, when you answer those questions, a report will be generated that will tell you whether you are eligible to apply to a particular course or not. Next, we are offering an unbiased university and course finder. As you all are aware, Gyanberry is an unbiased platform. We do not promote or sell any specific university. Thus, you can choose from a plethora of options that are on our website with our university and course finder. One of our most popular services, again, is the university planning and application support. What is university planning? We prepare a customized, personalized university plan for all of the students that register for this service based on their academic profile, based on their academic, requirements. So, for example, different categories such as any tuition fee that you're comfortable with and cost of living that you're looking at, universities with an entrance exam, without an entrance exam, we accommodate all these data into a single university plan, which will definitely increase your chances of getting into a university which will match with your expectations. Next, along with the application support, Gyanberry also assists with the interview preparation and interview preparation and exam tutoring services as well. So any of the students who are appearing for the entrance exams in the near future or have upcoming interviews for the universities that they are applying to, definitely get in touch with Gyanberry. We will guide you through book a counseling session with our interviews or tutoring sessions with our tutors, and that will definitely increase your chances of passing the entrance exam with flying colors. Last but not the least, we have our Super Mentor platform. What are Super Mentors? Super Mentors are no one but senior students from the university or who might have recently graduated from the university. So if you have questions regarding, say, city life, accommodation, university life, or academics, Super Mentors are the perfect people to get in touch with. You can let us know, we can get you connected with a Super Mentor, and you can get clarity on the questions that you might have. So even before you are officially registering for any of the universities, if you're unsure about a certain country or unsure about a certain university, you can definitely utilize this platform. Or even for the students who have already received an offer from any of the universities or multiple universities, this Super Mentor session will definitely help you in making a wiser decision as to which country to move forward with or which university to move forward with. As you can see on your screen, these are a few of the super mentors that we have. So we have Mr. Pranav from Semmelweis University, who has recently graduated. So he's an Indian citizen and currently from UK. He can assist you with city life, food, accommodation, safety, etc. We again from University of Pech have Mr. Ahmad, who is studying currently in his 4th year, and Rania as well, who is currently studying in her 3rd year. So you can definitely go to our website. I'll just show you shortly towards the end of the presentation on how you can book a one-on-one session with any of our super mentors. I'm sure that you're excited to know what are the universities that Gyanberry assists with for medicine and dentistry programs in Hungary. So as you can see on your screen, we have University of Pécs, Semmelweis University, University of Szeged, and University of Veterinary Medicine in Budapest. These are few of the placement records that you see on your screen. So we have Mr. Avya Rana from GEMS Metropole School, who selected University of Szeged as his final choice. We have Mohammad from University of Pécs, and again Mohammad Saeed, who opted for Semmelweis University. Let's take a look at why you should consider medicine and dentistry in Hungary, and I would definitely like to invite Ms. Ria, who can take you through these slides. Over to you, Ms. Ria.
Hello, good morning again. Definitely you should have certain criteria to shortlist a university in order to apply. It has to be certain things that you must consider. First of all, what is the language of instruction? So all the Hungarian universities are having complete English taught programs, which means no language prerequisite is required to apply to these universities or study at these universities. So complete English taught programs are available. The tuition fees and the living cost is absolutely affordable in comparison to popular countries like UK, US, Canada, Australia. So absolute affordable cost in order to study a very highly reputed degrees. These degrees are globally recognized. They have accreditations from Hungarian ministries as well as from EU ministries, WHO, ECFMGS, and many more accreditations depending on the universities. So well recognized degrees. Hungary is very centrally located. It has a location which will give you access to another 30 plus countries part of European Union. So after your studies, if you want to travel to another country, you will definitely have a lot of choices to make from. State of art facilities, no doubt. The university campus, accommodation campuses, the stimulation centers, all of this are available at all the reputed universities mentioned by Ms. Nikita. So you must look into their facilities. A very high quality healthcare system is also available. You will be not only studying in a high quality healthcare system, but after graduating, you will have a chance to work into that quality of healthcare system. To get into these universities, you must also know what are the timelines. When do you have to apply? What you have to do? When you have to do? So I would like to take you through the complete timeline of the admission process, starting from when you have to shortlist a university. So when a student is in grade 12th, when you start your grade 12, that's an exact time when you should also start considering applications to universities, start shortlisting the universities. So this should happen at least 1 year before the intake. So somewhere around October, November, you should start shortlisting the universities, because the application process would start after, say, January. So once you have shortlisted university, understand what documents are required in order to apply for these universities. Once you have gathered the documents, start with your university applications, which will go on between January until April. So you will have ample of time to apply for Hungarian universities. As soon as you select as soon as you have completed your application process, you will also have time to select your entrance exam and or interview dates. So usually as soon as the application starts, the exam dates are also revealed by the universities. So there will be multiple entrance exam dates, and you will have choice to select the exam date which is most suitable for you, which is your preference accordingly. Depending upon your high school entrance high school exams, you can plan your schedule accordingly. Once you have passed your entrance exams, interviews, you have got your admission letters, say starting from March until June, you will have enough time to complete your admission process with the university, and simultaneously, please begin your visa process as well. So, get enough time to process your visas because classes will start from September. So please and remember that applications and admission process would start 1 year before the intake. So if you are applying for September 25, this is a good time that you start with your admission process with Gyanberry. Moving on, now that you have understood the timeline, I'm sure the next question in mind is what are the admission requirements. So it's very straightforward that student must complete their high school. So if you are from British curriculum, complete your A levels. If you are from IB, complete your IB diploma. If you are from American curriculum, complete your American diploma. Students coming from other curriculums like Indian curriculum, SABIS, American, Iranian, ensure that you are completing 12 years of high school education in order to apply to universities. Additionally, if you can study few science subjects like biology, chemistry, physics, maths, all or at least two or three of these, that will be great in order to apply to these universities. Specification of each universities would differ, so please get in touch with the Gyanberry counselors to know exact requirement depending on your curriculum. Apart from this, student must also depending upon the universities, you will also be required to show equivalency certificates, which means that your education is equivalent to study in Hungarian universities. Again, no need to panic, that I don't have this certificate, what do I do? Please get in touch with the Gyanberry counselors and we will guide you what has to be done and when you have to obtain and how you have to obtain these certificates. Okay. Moving on, apart from admission requirements, like I mentioned in the initial slide, that you will also have to appear for entrance exams and interviews. So, for University of Pech, you will have to attend both entrance exam and interview. For the entrance exam, you will be having four subjects, which is biology, chemistry, medical English, and English. You can see the questions that will be asked would be MCQs. For each MCQ, there will be one correct answer, and you will have 100 minutes to complete your entrance exam. After your exam is concluded, there will be a motivation based interview. Now, what is a motivation based interview? They want to know if or if you will be able to study medicine or not. Are you really serious? Are you interested to learn this subject? Because medicine is not easy. It's a 6 year long program. So you must show that motivation that you really want to become a doctor, and only then university will accept you and give you offer. For Semmelweis University, questions or subjects remains the same. You will get 80 minutes to complete your entrance exam. After the entrance exam, there will be a personal interview. So personal interview will be similar. They will ask questions about who you are, what you have done in your academics, what are your future plans, things like that. So they want to understand you as a person in order to take you for their university. Next is University of Szeged. They will have three subjects on the entrance exam, which is biology, chemistry, general and medical English, which means there will be few general questions and medical English questions. This will be an 80 minutes exam as well. For each question, the student will need to choose correct answers from 4 or 5 options. Okay. Subjects along with the entrance exam, you will also have interview, which is subject specific, like there will be few questions from biology, chemistry, medical English. They also want to see how well you can communicate, because becoming doctor is all about expressing. If you cannot explain problem to your patients, they will be always in doubt. So communication is key, and that is what they will be testing you in the interview. Next is University of Budapest, which is for veterinary program only. For veterinary program, there will be entrance exam as well as interview, which will be for biology, chemistry, general English, and academic terminology. So there will be a lot of questions on these lines. The exam is a bit lengthier than the other universities for 210 minutes. It's a simple choice question, like there will be multiple questions. You just have to select the correct answer. And there will be interview, which is motivation based. They want to understand your academic background. They want to see how well you can communicate and so on. So these are the entrance exam pattern. To get more information on the pattern, you can of course visit our website. Our website has all the entrance exam related questions and details. There's a chat box, exam bot, which you can use to understand what type of questions there will be. Additionally, we also provide preparatory material, which we will be talking about in further slides. Moving on, like I mentioned, that apart from, in order to start your applications to the university, you would require certain documents that you must prepare well in advance. What are those documents? One, your passport copy is very, very important. You must have a valid passport which is not expired. You still have time to enter another country. Okay, so a valid passport is required. A medium of instruction letter from the school, so a letter which states that student has studied complete program in English, and have also studied English as a subject and has a good proficiency to attend a university. Okay, so this kind of letter, or you can also have say IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, any of the proficiency test as well. Anyone is fine. If you have the test, that is good. If you don't have, ask your school to write a letter. Then you must have a nice picture of yours. So a passport size photograph is very important as well. University wants to familiarize with you, so a photo is also a very important document. Grade 10 mark sheet, very, very important. You should have your grade 10th mark sheet. You must have passed your grade 10th, of course, to be in grade 12. So they want to know that, okay? So grade 10 mark sheet, grade 11 mark sheet, predicted mark sheet. So if you are currently studying in your high school, you can submit your predicted scores, your term 1 mark sheet, or letter from the school stating that you're currently studying, and by so and so date you will get your final high school diploma. Okay, and if you have already passed, you can submit your final high school mark sheets for the application purpose. So all of that is also mentioned here. Apart from that, a medical certificate, it's university, depending upon the university, they will give you a template or ask you to present a medical certificate mentioning that you are physically and mentally fit to study a medicine program. Additionally, if you have done any extracurricular activities, volunteering activities, or shadowing at an hospital or in a clinic, or anything additional that you have done, like for sports or anything, you can write a CV mentioning about all these activities, your academic background, and present to the university. That will make a good impact on your application. And if there is a motivation letter required by the university, you can of course submit that as well. Motivation letter is nothing but a letter where you are stating that why I want to apply to this university, what is the motivation behind studying medicine or dentistry or veterinary program, after completion of your degree, what are your aspiration, what you want to do, and so on and so forth. So these are the few documents that a student must have in order to start their application with Hungarian universities. Um, Next, like I mentioned, it's very, very affordable to study in Hungary. So the tuition fees are ranging from around 15,000 to 20,000 US dollars for medicine. For dentistry, also it is similar. However, for veterinary medicine program, the tuition fee is a bit less, from 13,000 to 14,000 US dollars. Living expense, it's not very expensive to live in Hungary. So starting from 6,000 to 8,000, depending upon your lifestyle. that, the cost of living would change. So this is very important slide for parents who have joined us today, to budget your studies. Like, this is per annum fees or cost that we are talking about. The program is 6 year long, so multiply into 6, that much amount you must have in order to start your studies at Hungary. Like, not in order to start, but in total, this would be a cost that you must be prepared to bear. So I think that is all in order to prepare your studies with Hungary. From here on, I would invite Ms. Nikita to take you further how you should prepare for the entrance exam. Like I mentioned, we have covered all of that. So Ms. Nikita will tell you what you need to do.
Thank you so much, Miss Ria, uh, for such detailed insights. I hope and I wish that all of the students are much more clearer now on the curriculum requirements, as well as the exam expectations that they are looking at, the university is looking at. So please do not worry. We understand that this is too much information. If you have any questions regarding any of the universities, please get in touch with us, and the counselors will be more than happy to guide you and clarify on all of the concerns that you might have. So, as Ms. Ria mentioned, along with the application support, Gyanberry also assists with tutoring programs that we saw in the earlier slides. Right, so we offer one-on-one tutoring, so that is not only restricted towards any specific entrance exam, such as say UCAT, IMAT, or the YOS exam. Right, along with these exam preparation, we also help the students to prepare for university specific examinations. So, for example, you are someone who feels that you have applied to a certain university, and for example, say you did not study a certain subject in your high school, or you want brushing up on that subject, revision lessons to be taken on that subject, for example, chemistry, physics, or biology, mathematics, then you can definitely get in touch with Gyanberry team. We will guide you on booking the session, a personalized one-on-one session with our tutors, and they'll be taking you through all the revision classes for your specified subjects. You can also let us know if any of the topics you feel are difficult for you. We can definitely do that as well. We can take you like topic wise, subject wise tutoring can be arranged for you as well. I'll show you on the website where you can see all the description regarding our tutors, as well as our trainers, which you see on my screen. So these are the trainers that will help you for any of the interviews that you might have coming up. So not only say mock MMI interviews, panel based interviews, these are the tutors, Ms. Tyndra, Ms. Grace, Ms. Elizabeth, Mr. Tejas, who will be able to help you in preparing for all of those interviews as well. Interview preparation, again, is one of the most crucial aspects of getting into the university. So, there are universities that, along with an entrance exam, need the students to pass the interview as well in order to be accepted or being offered a place at the university. And there are certain universities who are only whose only entrance exam criteria is giving an interview. So if you are someone who is applying to those universities, definitely you can take this opportunity and take a one-on-one session with any of our tutors and our trainers. As Ms. Ria mentioned earlier as well, we do assist with online preparatory material, right? So what do you get in these preparatory material? Currently, Gyanberry is offering two different plans when it comes to preparation material. One plan only consists of the mock test, and one plan has the mock test along with the reading materials and practice test. So I'll just show you to navigate to the website and see the inclusions of both of the plans. But just to give you a gist, what you are looking at are the reading materials for the lab science subjects like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics. You have topic-wise practice tests along with the answer keys and subject-wise mock tests as well. So you have science subjects, which are again physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, logic, and aptitude based questions as well. And along with that, as I mentioned, we are offering tutoring classes for IMAT, UCAT, medical schools examinations. So, if you are someone who are looking at these IMAT, UCAT, medical based exams, you can definitely get in touch with us and we can assist you with that. Last but not the least, we have our Super Mentor platform, as I mentioned, where you can connect with senior students from the university and get all of your questions clarified. So I'll just take this opportunity and I will take you through our website. So when you go to www.gyanberry.com, this is your homepage that you will see. So here in the Get Help section, you'll be able to see the option Talk to Super Mentor. When you click here, Talk to Super Mentor, you just have to select the country here. So for example, if we see Hungary and click on Search, you'll be able to see all the super mentors that we have for this particular country. So we have University of Pech, Debrecen, Semmelweis University. So if you want to connect with any of the students from this list, you just click on book a one-on-one session. You just have to simply fill the form. You can select whether you want a 30-minute session or a 60-minute session, and you just simply submit the form. Once the form is received by the team, we will coordinate with the super mentor and you and finalize the session for you with the mentor. Next, along with the super mentor, you go to the resource section. In the resource section, if you go to the exam date section, you'll be able to search even before registering officially for the entrance exams. You'll be able to see the entrance exam dates for the universities in Hungary, along with other countries if you're interested in. So, for example, if you just type in the university name, you'll be able to see all the entrance exam dates for that particular university. Next, along with the exam dates, as I mentioned, you can also opt for the prep material. So, if you are not sure whether you want to purchase the prep material or not, you can simply request a free trial access. Simply come on this page, write your first name, last name, your email, and the number, and just submit. Once we receive your request, we will share the login credentials with you for a demo trial access for the material, which will give you a more clearer understanding of how the materials are and what kind of mock tests you are looking at. So these are the materials that we are offering: comprehensive prep material and the premium mock test package. And as I mentioned, if you are someone who is preparing for the UCAT or IMAT, then definitely you can firstly opt for the diagnostic test. Taking this diagnostic test will give you an idea of where you are currently standing at your understanding of these subjects and of these exams, and accordingly you can prepare better. So once you have taken the diagnostic test and you want to opt for a tutoring, again in the resource section we have the tutoring classes option that you see over here. You can watch our demo tutorial videos, and if you are interested in any of the services, just go to our WhatsApp account, just click on get started here and share your queries with the team. Someone from the team will definitely respond back and guide you on what steps are to be taken next. So as you can see over here, you'll be able to see the profiles of our different tutors and what are their expertise as well. So you can request the team for any specific tutor as well. Will get in touch with the tutor, check their availability, and schedule the session accordingly. So this is the same for the interview preparation as well. So just go to the interview prep section, and in a similar manner, you'll be able to see all of our trainers, their profiles, the universities that they have studied from or are teaching. These are academic professionals as well. So you'll be able to book a one-on-one personalized interview mock sessions with them as well. Last but not the least, I also want to familiarize you with the webinar and podcast page. So, coming here and scrolling down, you'll be able to see all the podcasts that we have done in the recent past with the tutors, the trainers, or the universities, and some of the webinars that Gyanberry has conducted themselves. So, if you want to know more about the university specifically, you can just come here, read the description, and view the webinars and the podcast on this page as well. Lastly, if you want to connect with us through any of the mediums, so if you are already a registered student with Gyanberry, then you can definitely write an email to us on admissions@gyanberry.com. If you are who is not yet registered would like to register soon, you can definitely write an email on info.txp@gyanberry.com. This is our WhatsApp number that you can get in touch with, and our phone helpline. If you are a registered student, call on this number and select extension 1. If you are not yet registered, you can call on the same number and dial extension 4. As you know, for today, our working hours are over. So please do not worry. You can still drop in your queries on WhatsApp or email. And once the team resumes back on Monday, we will definitely get back to you as soon as possible. That brings me to the end of the presentation. I hope that this presentation gave you insights and a more clearer understanding as to why you can consider Hungary as your study destination for medicine or dentistry program.